guys, welcome back to another video. I apologise for the noise. I've got the boys in the background, I've got food cooking, I've got the washing machine on. I'm going to pause that. Hopefully I remember to put that back on. So yes, there's a lot of noise going on around me, but I wanted to make a quick video today, and these are my top tips for having a cheap day out as a family. We are heading out today, and I just thought I would share with you what we do to try and keep it as cheap as possible. We have very little money or spare money at the moment, so we can't really afford to eat out, go to expensive places, so we try and keep it as cheap as possible and still try and get out and have some fun time as a family. So these are my top tips. I'm going to do it vlog style, I hope that's okay, and just show you what I do to reduce the cost of getting out. So my first tip is to make lunch and take that with you. So I've already made our lunch, I'll show you what I've got packed. So I've got our lunch all packed in these boxes. I've got a couple of satsumas. I've got an apple sliced up in there, and there's one piece of apple that has the skin taken off so that the baby can have some. I have in this box 2 baguette rolls of cheese and ham, that's for Keith and I. Then in this box, these are really good boxes. This is a Systema box. I will link it below. It's great because it's got different compartments. So in this end one here, I have lunch for Tommy. He's got a baguette, a slice of baguette just buttered, because he won't eat it as a sandwich. I'll just eat the bread. Got cheese. I've got a little mini sausage roll and some mini sausages. These are frozen. They've been in the freezer, but they will defrost while we're out. Then in this one here, I have a little bit of lunch for Fraser. He has a little broccoli scone that I made, a slice of tomato and a slice of cucumber. There's a slice of cheese somewhere for him, and I'm not sure where I've put it. I will have to find that. Here we have some, I'll just pull these out. Underneath I have some little chicken bites and the little mini sausage rolls. I bought these because we are also going out later in the week, so it just makes it easier while out and about to have some little snack things like that. So in the bottom here I have 2 tubes of yogurt for the boys. These are really useful to have while out and about. I don't normally buy these, but for a lunch while you're out, these are really good because they're easy to for them to eat and not make a mess. And then I have a little drink cup for Tommy. This is left over from when we were out for lunch a couple of weeks ago, and he just hasn't had it yet, so I've popped it in there as a little treat for him. My next tip would be to bring your own water bottles. We each have our own water bottle that we can take with us, and the boys as well. It just means that you save a lot of money on buying drinks. This is just going to have water in it, and I don't really want to spend money on water if I can help it. Obviously if I drink all of this and I need more drink, I will buy it, but you do save a lot of money by not having to buy your drink and take your drink with you. And these are the 2 little ones that are making all the noise in the background. You having fun there? Yeah! Yeah, good boys. My next tip will be to take snacks with you. If you've packed all your lunch and you think that's enough, always take extra snacks, and depending on how long you're going to be, maybe take multiple snacks. Not only will they help if your kids get hungry and they've eaten their lunch, but they will help to encourage them to go where you need them to go. When it's time to leave, I always pull out a snack to say that you can have a snack in the car, and most of the time it works. There's always going to be a little bit of a meltdown when you've got young kids, and we try to avoid it as much as possible. So I don't want to rely on food all the time, but when you're out, particularly if you're on your own with the kids, you need anything you can get to eliminate those meltdowns. So I always pack snacks. I'll show you what I have for the boys today. I always try to pack it in little Tupperware so that you're not wasting plastic bags, and I have loads of these. So if I wanted to pack multiple snacks for, say, Tommy, I would just pack up 2 little tubs so that each time I can pull out a tub, and that's exactly what I want to give him rather than taking some of it away from him. So I have 2 here. These are for Fraser and Tommy. So in Fraser's, he has a breadstick, a rice cake, I think this is a raspberry flavour one, and some of these little vegetable crisp things that you can get. His is quite simple, and I don't pack as much because I don't need to use it as much for him. I don't rely on it as much for Fraser because he's still very young and does exactly what I need him to do. He will cry sometimes, but I can usually calm him down pretty quickly. Whereas Tommy is a little bit older and is determined to do what he wants. So in his snack box I have a breadstick, bourbon biscuits, some cheddar biscuits, little cracker things, some raisins and 2 dates. And I often will split up bags, so this is not a whole bag of cheddars. I've kept the rest of the bag with a food bag clip on, and so next time we go out and I need a snack, I'll just take a few more from there rather than giving him the whole bag of cheddars. And this way he gets a little bit of a variety, and I'm not like giving him multiple full bags of things. I also don't buy the small little boxes of raisins because they are very expensive in comparison to buying raisins in a big bag. I just put a few in the tub for him. So that's his snack that he'll get later when we're ready to leave. I do apologise for all the noise. It's very hard to tell the kids not to make noise, and it's my only chance to make this video. I could have waited and done a sit down video and recorded all these little bits separate, but I just thought I would do it vlog style, make it easy for me, and so that I'm able to put this video out, because it's an idea that I've had for a long time and just haven't got around to doing it. This way hopefully I can get it out for you. It's just a lot of noise in the background though. My next tip is to prep dinner before you head out. It would be too tempting to just pick up takeout if you're running a little bit late or you're tired and you can't be bothered to cook when you get in. So I like to try and get dinner prepped as much as possible before we head out, so that when we get in it's really simple and I'm not tempted to go buy any food when we're out. You could do a slow cooker meal. We're not today, but a slow cooker meal would work really well. Today we are making toad in the hole with mashed potato, so I've done all the prep I can before we head out. So I've peeled and chopped the potatoes ready for cooking, and all the sausages are cooked, ready to go in the pan with the batter mixture, and this here is the Yorkshire pudding batter mixture, which will go in with the sausages. So it will take about 30 to 40 minutes to cook this, so it's not the quickest. I'd still have to do a little bit of cooking, but there's no prep. Everything is ready to go as soon as we get home, which will make life a lot easier for us. So my next tip for keeping your day out with your family cheap is to go somewhere either free or very low cost. That could be a park or a museum, but today we've come to Eureka in West Yorkshire. We paid for Tommy to go last year for his birthday, so his birthday is just coming up, but they give a 1-year pass to Eureka, so once you've paid you get the whole year to use your entry. So we've paid for car parking, which is £3, but the rest of it's free, so it's a nice cheap day out. But we're going to go and check out the Science Museum and have some fun, and it's not having to cost us too much money. So my next tip is something that I've actually just learnt today the hard way. Always check your opening times. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. So basically Eureka is closed today. It's closed on Mondays through term time, and because we don't go to school, like Fraser and Tommy are too young for school, I didn't even think that it was not like school holidays or anything, and that they wouldn't be open. So bit of an epic fail, but never mind. We've sat just outside Eureka on a picnic bench and eaten our lunch, so we're all freezing now, so we're just warming up in the car, and we will probably have to go somewhere else. So that's my next tip, is to check your opening time so that you don't have to go somewhere else and pay extra money, which is what we're going to have to do, because we've paid £3 to park to eat lunch, and then we'll have to go somewhere else. So there's another little bonus tip for you that I didn't expect to include in this video. Well, it's much later now and we are back home. Although that wasn't a complete success going out today, we at least didn't spend lots of money. We ended up at the shop just getting supplies for Tommy's birthday, so we didn't spend a lot of money on going out, so it wasn't a complete fail. But we're just about to have dinner, so the dinner didn't take too long, and we're about to sit down and enjoy that. I'll show you what we've got. Got a toad in the hole, peas and mashed potato, and I've got a gravy there, and obviously the little ones have got the same as us. I hope this video has at least been a little bit useful and informative. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.